Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And this is Bucky, and he's a handful today.
He's a bit, yeah.
So this is Legend of Korra, Season 3, Episode 7 that we're checking out today. Are you ready to do this?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's do it.
The Air Nation is reborn.
Yay.
They still have a lot to learn. So while Korra remains safe and sound,
Yeah, it took Korra a while. She's a freaking avatar.
Exactly.
His pupils once again pleaded with their master to eat something.
That's pretty.
He simply meditated, getting his nourishment from the universe.
Ugh. Just going back for seconds.
On which island? Anyone besides Otaku and is answering every question?
Wheeltail Island!
That is correct.
Boomy. Oh. Fun.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Now who wants to do this?
That was incredible! When do we get to fly around in our own bison like that?
When you know your lessons?
Many years of practice and intense training.
What about those? Can we ride those?
Oh, that's a wild herd. It would take many years to tame them.
Dad! We brought you more Airbenders!
We'll just pick this up tomorrow.
No.
How is everything in the city?
Zahir infiltrated the air temple.
Is everyone all right?
I fought with him, and he stole some old necklace that had something to do with Guru Lakshmir.
He's not gonna like that.
You know, I can never keep all those gurus straight. Remember that long, boring story about the guy who never ate?
Avatar Korra is calling on the temple radio.
We got a call about a new airbender, and it turned out to be Sue's daughter, Opal.
Really? That's wonderful.
She is wonderful and pretty and so smart. And she smells like... Sorry, bowling out.
How's the training going?
No one seems to be interested in the hard work required to become a part of the Air Nation.
Let Janora and the
There
kids
you
help
go.
you out. And what about Boomy? Maybe he has some ideas about how to get people motivated.
Wrong thing to say.
He loves to organize people. If you ask him for help, you can trick him into taking more responsibility by making him think the whole thing was his idea.
That actually sounds like a good plan.
Like she's doing it right now.
Turning into a pretty wise avatar, after all.
Conflict resolution. It's what I do.
Good job, Korra.
Yeah.
Giving Tenzin some advice.
I don't know. Come on, let's have some fun. We'll be back before anyone realizes we're gone.
I guess it will be
She
alright.
likes a bad boy.
Look, baby bisons. How come they're all on the ground?
Air bison calves can't fly for a week or two after they're born.
Let's go see the babies.
The mothers are very protective.
Yeah, I was
Uh-oh.
gonna say, don't mess with babies.
Look how cute.
Kai, get out of there!
Yeah, Mama's gonna eat you.
Now you know.
You're an incredible airbender.
Well, I've been training for a long time. My dad says I'm not a master yet.
If anyone's a master, you are.
Aw.
How come you grew up to be so cool? Well, Tenzin became such a stick in the mud.
Well, I guess cool
Different
is
paths.
just something you're born with.
Boomy, can I talk to you?
Let me guess, you want to criticize me for something.
Actually, I need your help.
Oh, yeah?
Dude, blow your nose. Oh, fuck. It's his ear. Still.
What would you do if you were in charge?
I'd love to. You've got to use military discipline to whip these troops into shape. The only way to deal with new recruits is to break them down so you can build them back up.
Ruthless.
Show them who the master is.
Thanks for the insight.
Oh, this is just gonna get so much worse.
What are you doing?
I'm going to break you down and build you back up. Now get moving, recruit.
Oh, Boomy. What did you get yourself into, dude?
Nothing like a 10-mile hike first thing in the morning.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone get into the lotus position. Oh, this is so much more refreshing than sleeping. Hush. Meditation time. Focus.
Everyone's just gonna pass out.
Well, and Korra had recommended having Boomy take more responsibility. Tenzin's just making himself the bad guy.
Yep. Yeah, you want your second in command to be the bad guy.
It's time for a balancing exercise. The key is to maintain your heaven and earth connection. Now you try.
Make it look so damn easy.
Hard if you concentrate.
It is hard.
Get back up. What's the matter? You can't handle it, soldier?
Don't you think you're being a little hard on them?
Don't worry, they can take it.
No, some of them are gonna leave.
Ignore the lemurs digging in your ears. Concentrate on your breathing and you won't even know they're there. When the head is shaved, an airbender is able to feel the wind around him.
You want to sneak away and go check on the baby bisons?
You should be paying attention.
All right, who's next?
I'm not sure I want to shave my head.
Shaving your head is a personal choice.
Poor guy.
You're pushing too hard.
I have this under control.
No, you do not. There you go, Janora. Take control.
Airbenders move like the wind.
Oh!
Never feel the stinging.
Wow, way to go, buddy.
Ooh, you're doing so well. I mean, you're used to running and innovating.
Everyone is waiting for you, Boomy. If you don't make it over in the next 30 seconds, they'll all have to run through the course again.
You can do it, Boomy! Come on!
Come on, Boomy.
Oh!
Oh, God.
Get back on that wall, recruit. You're letting your fellow airbenders down.
I never wanted to be an airbender, and I'm too old to be back in boot camp. Count me out.
Fine, quit. We don't need your attitude in the new Air Nation.
Master Tenzin,
Yep, quitting too.
When's dinner? I'm starving.
can I change out of my robe now? It's itchy.
I'm tired of all this complaining. Jinora, take over. Lead them through some basic exercises.
Well, since I'm a master, when do you think I can get my tattoos? I was just talking to Kai.
Kai, what does he know about when you should get tattoos? The answer is no. You're just a little girl.
I can airbend just as well as you. I know everything about our culture and history, and I have a stronger connection with the spirits than you ever will.
Ooh!
You're
Lost
up.
control, dude.
Just lead them through the Bagua circle.
No, not your psychotic little kid.
Look to your left. Look to your right. One of those people will not make it out of here alive.
Oh, my God.
Sorry if what I said got you in trouble with your dad. It's not your fault. He just can't believe that I'm grown up now and I don't need him telling me what to do like one of his recruits.
I know something that'll cheer you up.
Baby Bison!
Where did all the spirits go?
Shit.
Yep.
What are these kids doing in my camp?
He's wearing a baby air bison skin.
Hurry up and gather the rest of the gang, and let's get out of here before someone comes looking for these kids. We'll take them to Ba Sing Se for the rest of the fresh meat.
Oh, poachers.
Tattoos. How can she think? Focus. Breathe. Boomy ruins everything.
You're gonna need Boomy's plan to get your kid back.
I failed. Boomy quit, and the rest of the airbenders want to go home.
You know, just because these people can airbend, it doesn't automatically make them air nomads.
Tell me about it.
I remember when I moved out of my parents' house to become an air acolyte, I really wanted to be there, but it still took time for me to adjust and feel like I was a part of it all. You have to be patient.
Good advice.
Now I know how Korra feels when I'm talking to her. Thank you, Pema. Boomy, I want to apologize for losing my patience.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh! Some choice words.
Where's Jinora?
I saw her fly off on her glider with her boyfriend.
Her boyfriend? Kai.
How can you steal these bison? They're endangered.
That's why they're worth so much. The Earth Queen and her fancy friends pay big money for bison steaks and other weird meat. I even heard she ate her dad's pet bear.
You're disgusting.
Do that spirit beaming thing you did to find me.
Maybe I can send a message. Spirits, I need your help. Go find Umju. Tell him we're in trouble.
No, I don't think I should apologize. Tenzin just wants to...
Boomju's gonna tell Boomy, and Boomy's gonna save him.
Oh, let's face it, I'm just not cut out to be an airbender. Well, that's your opinion.
Aww. Good dragonfly bunny.
Did Jinora send this spirit? Is she in trouble?
Go! Go!
Jinora's in trouble. We have to go get her.
Hey, now he gets to be the general.
Shouldn't Master Tenzin be dealing with this?
Master Tenzin isn't here. It's up to us. Iki and Milo, grab some bison. Airbenders, move out!
Yeah, Boomy!
Bison rustlers. They've got Kai and Jinora locked in crates.
I don't know if I'm ready to get in a fight with some bison rustlers.
Listen, this is what we've been training for. Remember how we persevered together?
Even about the little kid. And he's the best airbender out of all of them.
I know we've had a tough time, me more than anyone. But we're airbenders, so we've got to stick together. They've got two of our own in cages out there, and we're not leaving until we bring them home.
Leave no airbender behind.
Yeah!
And no bison either.
I know.
And twist.
Way to go, Kai.
Oh!
Free the bison first.
Hey, what are you doing out?
For yourself first. Ooh, there you
Nice move. Well, now's the time, guys.
go.
Sense it. There you go. There you go.
Sensed it in his bald head. Yeah! Good job.
Way to go, little kid.
Yeah. He's the best one.
Oh, you son of a...
Oh, Tenzin's gonna mess you up.
Go, parent bison.
I'm coming, Jinora.
Yeah, Kai! You're in trouble. Big trouble.
Trample him. He's wearing the skin of one of their kids.
I give up.
It's not gonna be that easy. Ooh.
You think you could kidnap Janora and all these baby bisons?
Kai! That's enough. An airbender never attacks a defenseless opponent.
Maybe just this once?
But that was very good technique.
There we go.
There you go. Yes. Fitting.
Maybe you boys haven't heard, but there's some new airbenders around these parts. And you never mess with an airbender's bison.
Without my shaved head, I never could have dodged that net. I really felt it coming at me. You guys should totally get shaved.
I'm proud of you. Your connection with the spirits and natural leadership, you remind me of Dad.
I'm sorry I've been causing you so much trouble. I guess I was just scared of not being able to measure up as an airbender. You know, even though I'm Aang's son, I never really felt like I was part of the Air Nation before.
You are now.
They're so friendly now.
The bison are the original airbenders. They recognize their own kind.
I'm sorry for running off.
We're just lucky no one was hurt. But I also realized that perhaps I was too harsh with you.
Does that mean I can get my airbender tattoos?
It's hard for me to believe that my little girl is grown up enough to have her tattoos. But I promise I'll think about it. Fair enough?
Yeah.
Step in the right direction.
They're flying.
Oh, that one looked like it was not ready to fly.
Yeah.
I guess everyone is
That one on the left.
It's like, no.
It's like, where is the ground? That was a cute episode.
Yeah. And, you know, like Tenzin's always our wizened character who rarely gets it wrong. So it's nice to see him misread circumstances, misread people, screw up a little bit, just because it, you know, it humanizes him. Otherwise, he can sort of be that too good to be true, almost like the character that kind of pulls us out of it a little bit because they never screw up.
Yeah. Well, Tenzin's always always gives great advice, you know, and seems like you said, like seems to always know what to do. But like in his own practice, it's like he has a tougher time, I think, empathizing and really putting himself in someone else's shoes. And it's just like, just because what works for him doesn't work for everybody else.
Yeah.
And sometimes he has a hard time seeing that. Like it hurt him a little bit with Korra at first and like really connecting with her. And thus it's hard to gain trust that way. But, you know, like it was like nice seeing Korra give him advice for once, and then his wife come in and him being like, "Oh, so this is how it feels."
The other thing with Tenzin too is like, you know, he talked about how he was trying to rebuild an entire civilization. It's like, dude, they became airbenders a week ago? Let everybody crawl before you try to run the marathon. Like, you know, trying to reinvent the wheel for them as like being part of the airbender nomads. That's not what they know. That's not been their upbringing. I'm sure they have their own connections to like where they're from and the cultures they've been raised in. So yes, they should learn about like the airbending nomads and the culture, because that probably goes hand in hand with a lot of the practices, and it'll enhance their abilities and provide context for those, whether or not they want to go full airbender culture. Cool your jets a little bit and like cover the basics and let them make that choice, you know, as you educate them on things progressively over time.
Well, I mean, it brings up a good point, just the pressure that Tenzin puts on himself because of his dad, because of Aang.
Yeah.
And like, you know, feeling like he needs to rebuild this nation, like for his dad, like, you know, to preserve his legacy. Like he was the last airbender. And so now, you know, Tenzin, yes, he has his kids and everything like that, but like all this pressure has been on him. And like, that's actually why it's great that Bumi is an airbender now too, because like now it's like, okay, they both have that connection with Aang and their father. And it's like, it's not all on you, Tenzin, now. Like, you know, you can share that load with Bumi. So I get why he was like, it meant a lot to him, and like why he was just trying so hard to get them to appreciate the culture and everything, and really like just want to be part of this airbender culture that means so much to him.
100%. Yeah. And that's a great point you bring up, tying it back to Aang, because we've seen a lot between Bumi and Kaya. Am I remembering her name correctly for the first time?
Oh, I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Kaya and Tenzin, like what being raised by the last airbender in the Avatar was like, and what pressure that came with. And it just like right now makes me think of a basketball player who wants the victory too much. Like they hang on too tight, so they play tight. It's like right now, Tenzin is playing tight.
Yeah.
It's like, just play loose. Let the game come to you, buddy. Just, it'll be there.
Yeah, exactly. Kai's great episode for him. Like one with building up Jinora and just letting her know how great she is, and then also just having that fearless attitude and really going after that poacher. Yeah, like he didn't know Tenzin was right there, but it didn't matter. He's not gonna let him get away.
Yeah, I think the other layer to that too is just seeing Kai develop more roots here, finding a family, finding one that he's willing to make sacrifice for. Like he put himself in danger for Jinora, and as we first met him, he was somebody who really seemed to just look after themselves, and didn't want connections because that could interfere with the self sort of centered lifestyle that he created for himself. But now he's seen other things to think about and care about, and that's really great.
It was cool that the bison now recognize other airbenders,
and I just love at the end when the baby bison learned to fly, especially the one on the left, who's so uncomfortable with it.
It was so great.
It was fantastic.
Thanks so much for watching this and supporting the channel. And if you want to continue supporting, then you can go ahead and join up for our YouTube membership. There's a little join button down below, or sign up with Patreon. You can get early ad-free access that way. On Patreon, you can also see our full watch-along reactions. Thanks so much for watching The Legend of Korra with us, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.